This is Nancy Juetten, and I am the Get Known, Get Paid mentor, and I also am the teacher and leader of the Broadcast Your Brilliance Bootcamp, which guides entrepreneurs and messengers to broadcast their brilliance on podcasts, interviews, and other platforms so that they can attract more leads, clients, connections, and cash without hiring an expensive booking agency. And today I have with me one of my clients, Coach Chris, who is just graduating from the program after 12 weeks of toil, trouble, and hard work, and my accountability boot kicking him into a whole new gear. And I just thought it would be fun to talk to him just for a couple of minutes about his experience in the program. And I want to tell you that what a transformation he's had. And so, Chris, before we get started, just let us know who you are, what you do, and the big wow you bring about for people. And then we can talk a little bit about the program.
Yeah, I'm Coach Chris, founder and president of a company called Lifetime Leisure Experiences. And we give you the inside tips to safe luxury travel for just pennies on the dollar. For instance, how to fly for free. And that enables you to bring your families together so your memories can last forever.
Well, it's such a wonderful service you provide. And already, before even hearing another word from you, I'm sure pretty much people are going to want to run to your website and book a consultation with you. So where should they go to do that?
I have a website set up, CoachChrisSpeaks.com, for a consultation on what your travel dreams are. And if I could help you out, I'd be glad to do that. But we're here to talk about Nancy. I just can't say enough. I'm a firm believer in getting mentoring, coaching from experts. I've done it my whole life. I'm a professional speaker. I'm in a professional speakers mastermind group. I believe in joining the professional organizations. And I can't tell you how much Nancy has helped me. She's so professional, everything she does. She knows I'm not technical, but she's offered assistance through her virtual assistant, kicked me in the butt to automate things like this automated calendars. And she works with us individually, gives us some tips, very unique tips. It isn't standard. So anybody that wants to learn how to broadcast your brilliance, if you have an expertise, you want to share it with the world and also monetize it also. That's an important part of it. And there's nobody better than Nancy, because I've been a lot of coaching programs from Brendan Burchard, you name it, obviously through my education. I have an MBA, but you want to go to a specialist. We all need, no matter what field we're in, a mentor, and there's nobody better than Nancy as far as that, giving us the advice, guidance, inspiration, mentorship, how to get our expertise out to the public, share with them, give before you can receive. And for people like me that are very slow, because I'm a little older now, I use that as an excuse in technology. She helps you with that too. Ways is patient with you and tries to help you in every manner, shape, or form she can to get your message out there and monetize that message and help more people, especially what we've been through the past year. We all need, it's been a heck of a year. So we all need that opportunity to help other people, to give before you receive with our expertise. Everybody has a different expertise, message that needs to be shared that could make the world a better place. So thank you, Nancy, for helping me individually out.
Well, it was my pleasure. And, one of the benefits that you enjoyed because you went VIP was to do this interview with me where we could edify you and amplify your expertise and have that be an asset that could help open doors for you with other
that's
folks.
An excellent point. One of the reasons I joined Nancy, because I've watched her YouTube interviews. I've learned a lot from the people she's interviewed, such as David Newman. I'm a professional speaker who's the number one mentor for speakers growing more business. And she's recognized as being an excellent interviewer. So I've learned a lot from just going on YouTube or her live interviews. I think she does on Monday on her Facebook group, just an education there, and it's all free. So I just took the next step. But being interviewed by Nancy is a privilege. It's an honor, and it's important. We all need that basically audition. Americans Got Talent. If we're trying to share this with the world, we have to show people, besides on a media sheet, etc., and verbiage, we got to do it live and on camera. And that's what we're doing here. And that's an excellent approach Nancy does. And the other thing she did, she gives us plenty of practice. She divided up our class into students so we could actually practice these interviews, critique them, and get better, because we're always trying to improve on everything we do, especially in this media savvy world we're on, in high tech Facebook lives and Zoom calls and YouTube videos, etc.
Well, I
So
would just like to acknowledge you, Chris, because when we first started, it was a pretty casual approach. And I remember sort of using my velvet boot of accountability to make sure that you got your background squared away and that you paid attention to what the viewer would see, and that we worked on eye to camera contact, and we worked on all kinds of softer side of Sears skills to make sure that when you have the opportunity for the microphone to go live in a virtual setting, that you would be confident and also represent your brand well. And the transformation I saw in you during this 12-week journey was really terrific. And you've really stepped into your message. Your passion for your message is very clear, and you're really learning how to drop those value bombs so people have those pack your bag moments where they want to run and not walk to coachchrisspeaks.com. Listen, if you're upscale or downscale, there's never been a better time to travel in a fiscally responsible manner and still have that luxury experience. And if that's exciting to you, coachchrisspeaks.com. I want you to run and not walk. Go get that goodie and have a conversation with him, because he's going to unlock a world of travel possibilities that also have safety in mind, so that you and your family can have those wonderful experiences.
Well, thank you, Nancy. Another point I just want to bring up that I've learned through our class is the networking with the fellow students, because we all had that common goal. We've made an investment to get better at sharing our advice and guidance. And by hearing other people's trials and tribulations and development and their journey, we learn through them too. So that's another important asset of taking Nancy's class, exposing yourself to other people that have similar dreams and aspirations, of sharing their message and monetizing it. I don't want to leave that out, and getting the best bang for your buck. So
what I thought was super fun, and this was something I put into place with this current session, is that we added the spirit of competition, because we noticed that a couple of the folks were like getting booked one right after the other. And the other person says, well, I want to get another booking so I can beat you. And I want to get another booking so I can beat you. And I decided to reward the person with the most bookings with a private session with me. And boy, oh boy, there were two people in the group that were just so competitive that I had to do private sessions for both of them, because I just had to honor their contribution and their commitment. And that's really what the Broadcast Your Brilliance Bootcamp is all about. Just like with what you do, Chris, people can learn enough during an interview with you to be more than slightly dangerous. But if they're really serious about traveling for pennies on the dollar and enjoying luxury, that requires a level of access and expertise developed over time, that if people work with an expert, they're going to have more dramatic results more readily. And that's the same thing that happens in my 12-week boot camp, is that, yes, I can teach you how to do things to get seen, heard, and celebrated on podcasts and broadcasts, but who's going to hold you accountable to getting booked twice a week for the rest of your natural born successful business? I'm going to hold you accountable to make sure that you get what you came for and a whole lot more. And with the live office hours and the action coaching, you have the opportunity to round out any little missing pieces in your whole arrangement, so that you can actually have a coachchrisspeaks.com page where people can book appointments, and know that people are going to be able to systematically book calls without having to say, that doesn't work for me, can we try this instead? We're really trying to accelerate your path to productivity, efficiency, impact, and income. So if you're excited about that, the place to go to check it out is getknowngetpaid.com/BYB. And I hope that you will be gobsmacked by the invitation that you see on the other end, and that you'll reach out to me to take your virtual front row seat, because I promise that the person who starts the course is not the person who graduates, and you're going to be media ready, media savvy, on message, and ready to fly. And that's what it's all about. So Chris, any parting words before we wrap up?
I just recommend, I believe in coaching. Nancy's the best at what she does. I believe in, just like travel, quality, not, we want quality. If you want the instruction, there's a lot of podcast coaches out there, but you want quality, people that give you quality, the inspiration, the tools to take your message, monetize it, and like I love the name of the topic, broadcast your brilliance. So you'll know it's the best investment you'll make, and it carries on for a while. Podcasts are here to stay. I'm a professional speaker. That's how I made my living the last few years, but now you have to pivot. In today's world, you got to look at technology changes, other avenues to share your message and monetize it. And I think podcasting is here to stay. So it's an excellent opportunity to develop a niche, know your audience, target them, get your message out there to a targeted audience. And here's the other thing. I'm a professional speaker. I don't have to get on a plane anymore. I could broadcast your brilliance from here. I am right on the ocean in a beautiful Marietta and Palm Beach shore. So it takes away that headache. A lot of people don't want to travel anymore to do live events. It's an excellent opportunity, and why not learn from the best?
Thank you so much. Well, Chris, what a pleasure. What an unexpected bonus to get to have this extra time with you. Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to traveling for pennies on the dollar in a luxury lifestyle. And I know that everyone's watching today is going to be running and not walking to coachchrisspeaks.com to see how they can do the same. So thank you so much.
Thank you. It's been my pleasure.